Hello, my name is Regina Miller, and I'm here with session 7 of my life. So I've asked everyone to send me questions this month, and I will tell you a little bit about my life. And so today the question was, how did I go from being married in the 10th grade? How did someone, how does that happen in my generation? And wow, you all are really paying attention. I didn't think you all were really paying attention that much to know and remember that I said that. Well, I'm here to answer you. In the 10th grade, I got married. Yes, I did. In my generation, I know that's something that the previous generation would do, like our mothers and their mothers and stuff like that. Well, love is love, right? We all know that. And I just was in love with this man. And in the 10th grade, I felt like I knew love. I was having his child. He was everything that I just thought love was at the time. And he gave me signs that he knew what love was for me at the time. And so I was, yes, in the 10th grade. And so how it happened, of course, being that age, you're not legally able to get married. So what we did twice, we went to the courthouse and we asked the judge, could we get married at a young age? The first time the judge told us no. You're too young. Get out of my courtroom, that type of energy. Basically saying if this time next year you all are still wanting to do this, then I'll give you the right to get married. And this is a thing, everyone. To get married before the legal age of marriage, but you have to go through the courthouse. I did this. So the second time we went, the judge said, "Oh, you all are back." Oh, okay, so I guess you all are serious. And so he granted us the ability and the certification to get married at that time. I was in the 10th grade going to the 11th grade then because we had to he gave us some months to think about it. If you still want this, then come back type of energy. So that's what happened. Were my parents for it? I would say no. My dad, he didn't want any parts of it. He thought I don't know what he thought, but he loved me, but he wasn't supporting that. He told me, you can have a child and you don't have to get married. I'll help you with your children mentally and you'll get through what you think that you need right now as a child. So he laid some rules down as my father. He said, "You're still my daughter. There's still some things I want from you," which was a high school diploma. He wanted me to definitely bring him that high school diploma. I had to give him that. And I did on time. And so I got married in the 10th grade. How was it? It was a story to talk about. I had a child going to school with me. I literally went to school, high school, every day. They had a program where you could take your child with you to finish your education the proper way. I literally was going home to a husband every day. I felt like I was grown, but a child. The only responsibility I really had was taking care of my child and making sure I was getting good grades so that I could give my dad what he wanted, which was a high school diploma. My husband, he took care of us in every other way. He worked. He had graduated before I did, so he was able to go to a job. And so that's how we were supported. I was just doing what I needed to do still as a teenager with a baby and a husband. And if I think back on what it meant, I did a lot. And that's why today I love myself. And I get on these apps and I teach you all to love yourselves. Because you can do whatever you want to do in this life, but just don't forget to love yourself along the way. Now, how did we break up? That's a whole nother video. But in high school, he was my husband the whole time. He went to graduation with me. He supported me 100%. He went to prom with me. He went to every activity with me, far as, you know how you graduate, the graduating class. We went to Coney Island. My friends showed up. I took my baby to Coney. Like, everything we did, our kids did it with us. I went to prom. We was prom king and queen. I have pictures of that. I can show you all later. I have everything of that time still visible to me. Pictures, thank God, pictures mattered back then. If I could tell someone today, I would say, don't try what I did because it's for thick skin. It's for thick skin, tough skin, and a strong human being. Because I went through a lot as a child. Because I was literally a child living an adult life. So I would say live, enjoy your life, don't rush, don't do anything fast. Because as you can see, I'm not married to him. I have his beautiful children. We had 3 children before I graduated out of high school. I was having a baby every year. Yes. My last baby was born after I graduated. And we also buried a daughter together. I buried a daughter in the 12th grade. So I was a lot of people in one, a lot of emotions, a lot of things happened. Like I said, there's a lot of stories in this story, but keep the questions coming, and I'm going to try to answer every one of them the best of my ability because I want my community to know who I am. And not only that, it's a testimony to tell someone, you can do it. I'm still here. I'm 51 years old, and I'm still here. These stories are my life. They are my life. They are my real life. And I don't regret a thing. I don't regret getting married in the 10th grade. I don't regret going to the judge for 2 times and begging him to marry this man. I don't regret any of that. I don't regret my children. I don't regret being a teen mom going to high school. I don't regret any of it because it all allows me to be the woman who I am today. If you don't have a testimony, what do you have? And life lessons are the best lessons. I just thank God that I am still here today. I'm in my right mind. I believe I'm beautiful. I'm a grandmother. I have a 12-year-old granddaughter, and I'm here to see all of that and share my stories even with her. And thank God for social media as it is today. I can share my stories and just be a light for someone else. Thank you all. My name is Regina Miller. Until tomorrow, keep the questions coming all month long.